This room is dominated by a large fireplace set in a red brick wall. Very roomy, so anything not nailed down, well, I'm totally going to use a poker, right? Poker's in hand. Take the bellows. Look at this nice cup. Because, you know, we need a cup. Let's look at this. It's a globe. It is a globe mounted on a stand for display. It shows all the known lands. Looking closely, you can see a seam along the equator. Well, there was that thing about opening up the world. Tarak. Tarak. Whatever will be, will be. A large crack appears around the equator of the globe. Nice! Turns out Tarak actually came useful. So, now that that's kind of cracked, let's open up this motherfucker. The globe is open. And man, am I glad to take these. We need another key. So we always need keys, and now let's take bottle 5. Hey. Bottle 5. Close the globe. Because we're gentlemen. You know what? Before I leave this room, why don't we add a little atmosphere to things? Let's use our torch on the fireplace. We torched the firewood. The fire starts burning, adding warmth to the room. Yeah, you know, a little touch of something that looks a little more homey as opposed to the coldness and evilness that is Shadowgate. Oh, God. Man, being a knight is such hard work. As the text just takes me from room to room. The bookcase in front of you is full of books. No shit, Sherlock! Yeah. Anyway, on to the next room down the hallway. Not quite all the way down, but a little further. It smells like a kennel in here, and there are no windows through which to circulate fresh air. Time to look at things. Ugh! There's a strange poisonous-looking liquid in the pot. It really stinks. I'm not going to bother with that. There's a horseshoe. What's this? Small silver vial. Impossibly light. It's another bottle, too. What's this we got here? This jar is extremely slimy. I probably won't want it then. It's an empty test tube in a wooden rack. Might want that. The small silver vial, luster shine, impossibly light. Another bottle, too. And silver vial. Well, let's take the things we know we'll need. Trust me, we're gonna want bottle 2. Oh shit. You know what that means, kids? Everybody say it at the same time. Torch! Well, I could have said that a little more epically. Anyway, let's take the test tube. I don't know if we'll need it. I forget which one of these is the bottle 2. It's this one. The one on the right. Obviously, I can't take the drawer, idiot. Let's take horseshoe, or horseshoe, whatever that is. What's this little opening here? This steel mesh cage rattles constantly. Excuse me. A simple latch secures it. Probably don't want to mess with that then if it's rattling constantly. And what's this little hook we see down here? Lab animals can be chained to this stone while performing experiments on them. Why don't we use it? And abuse it. The stone rises slowly out of the floor. A shining vial is inside it. Ooh, let's look at the vial. The glass vial is filled with clear liquid. The sign of the cross is on it. Oh, I get it. Holy water, bitches. Gonna need it. The stone descends back into place. When you're in a place like Shadowgate, for some reason, having holy water on hand just kind of feels right. You stand in a small garden. The only sound is of falling water in the night. What a very nice looking fountain, I must say. I must say. Let's look at this bamboo wood? I don't know. Is this finger trap? It's a small wooden flute. It looks like it could make wonderful music. Check out the water. This exquisite marble fountain is shaped into the image of a sea serpent. From its mouth spews an acidic liquid. Oh, well, look, I mean, I'm certainly glad we picked up that gauntlet so we can reach in here without any harm to us and take this flute. By using the silver gauntlet, you remove the flute easily. The sound of the water splashing is music to your ears. Aw, how lovely. Let's use that flute. Toot sweet. See what I did there? Huh, the music sounded vaguely familiar, almost a sense of deja vu, one might say. Whatever, anyway. The sound of the flute is very pretty indeed. It seems like you wake from a dream only to find a hole in the tree. Is it real? The flute's music is like magic. It's crazy, right? I know, this guy, it's crazy. Anyway, let's take the ring. Is that what that is? Weird. Maybe I should have looked at it first. Sorry, folks. I can only do so much. Let's get out of here. Small, sturdy laboratory. Whatever. Finally, we'll head up this way. Oh, man. Okay, a lot of doors. You are awed by the majestic beauty of this immense banquet hall. You know, shits and giggles, let's set some things on fire. Like, how about this tapestry here? You torched the tapestry. Probably one of my favorite episodes of Star Trek Next Generation. Tapestry. Anyway, there's my nerd badge for you. And why don't we burn everything? The rug quickly catches on fire and burns away. A key can be seen underneath. God damn, all these keys. Well, actually, we're gonna need them because all of these doors are locked. Every single one. And while we're taking things, let's just take everything we can. The crest is in hand. I believe that's a mirror. The mirror is in hand. Sure, why the fuck not? Now, of course, you know what? I'll prove it to you. Finely crafted wooden door. Door is locked. Door is locked. Door is locked. Fuck! Guess the only thing we'll have to do is use our keys. So the key 4 actually unlocks the bottom door. And you know, we might as well just unlock all the other doors while we're here. Key 6, I think that opens the left door? Yes. And we still have a key 5, I believe, from much earlier. Yeah, we get... Where did we get that? We got that on. We got it somewhere. Opens up this door, the right door, which we will be going into next. Oh, jeez! What the hell is this thing? It's a sphinx! It looks at you indifferently. Like, psh, whatever. Another night, man. You guys dime a dozen, for fuck's sake. Now, what are these things here? You see these very strange symbols here? Remember these, because we're going to need those for a little bit later. I remember when I first played this, I had no idea what they meant, but... yeah. Anyway, why don't we just slither past the sphinx and just don't worry about them. Also, we can't take these because they're already on fire. I know you were thinking about the torches. As you moved, the sphinx spoke. Who are you? No one may pass without my permission. To pass, you must answer a riddle. Well, before I speak that riddle, I'm going to take some more Dr. Flav down my gullet. Happy fucking Halloween. Anyway, what's the riddle? First burnt and beaten, browned and pierced with nails, then stepped on by long-faced animals. Dost thou know? Bring me the answer to my riddle, and I shall let thee pass. Well, I know exactly what it is, Wilbur. It's a horse. Armageddon, it's a horse. It's burnt and then beaten and then stepped on by long-faced animals. Horses. You have correctly answered my riddle, warrior. Thou may now pass. If we were to answer him incorrectly, he would just, I think, warp us back to where that long hallway was a couple rooms ago. A telescope is beside the window. A star map is on the wall. This must be an observatory. That was the word I was actually trying to think of before that text came up. But I'm an idiot and I couldn't remember it. Now, we see a scroll. What do we do when we see scrolls? Eat them! No, we open them. The scroll 5 is open. You've read the scroll. Observing the stars. The throne constellation appears once every 5 summers. Legend says that it is a portal to another land. Well, let's see. Thing of the stars. Let's look at things. Let's look through the telescope. As you peer through the telescope, you are amazed by the clarity of the night sky. It's a wooden ladder. Fucking duh. And what's this crazy star map? It's an ornate carving of a shooting star. The object is made of silver and is extremely heavy. Can we take it? Can we take the star out of the map? stars in hand. Well, yeah. Now let's look at this empty thing. It's a map of the known galaxy. You can see billions and billions of stars. The map seems to be only loosely attached to the wall. Uh-oh! That means we open it. Star map is open. Yeah! Let's take... I don't know, what the hell is that? Looks like a go-gurt. The rod is in hand. Great. Glad I have a rod. Rod. Hey, maybe I might be using my rod right now, if you know what I mean. You are so captivated by the woman's beauty that you momentarily forget her predicament. Yeah, she does seem to be in a little bit of peril. Yes, in the moonlight she is even more beautiful. Well, let's take a look around. What the hell is this thing first? It's some sort of spike that is made of precious metals? Ouch! The tips are as sharp as needles. I like how I decide to look at the sharp thing instead of worrying about her first. This fine lass lies upon the floor, chained to the wall. She is extremely beautiful. Well, I gotta get her loose somehow. I gotta set her free. And what better way to set her free than to set her free of the mortal coil? Oh yeah, baby! Your aim is true as you plunge the silver arrow into the beautiful woman. Oh shit! The beautiful lady suddenly transforms into a wolf! Yeah, that's right. You ain't fooling me, buddy. I could smell it on you. You smell like wet dog. And that's unmistakable, too. Let's take a look at her. Look at that disgusting wound. This looks like your typical dead werewolf. Your arrow is deeply lodged into its body. Yep, just your typical everyday werewolf. You see that thing everywhere, man. Sometimes it gets a little tiresome. Anyway, why don't we take this blade? I believe that's one of the 5 items we need. And on that note, let's just quietly skulk back out of here. It's an observatory. Oh shit! Back at the Sphinx. Now, if we actually want to go back up here, we'd have to answer another riddle. But, nope, don't need to go up there anymore. So remember, the 3, and then the 1, and then the 2. Okay, so if these are 1, 2, 3, third one is done, then second one is done, then third one is done again. 3, 2, 3. I guess remember 3, 2, 3. It's a large banquet hall. Now next we'll want to go to the upper left one. As you can see in the bottom left, I'm actually using the map here. Just cause, you know, something a little different. Although the evening air is cool, the small circular room radiates a fervent heat. Probably those 2 giant, you know, pillars of fire going on here. What's this thing? This horn is forged of flawless platinum. Its beauty is unbelievable. Platinum? Wasn't there something about a platinum horn earlier in that prophecy? So, this is actually one of the 5 items we will need, so let's take it. Oh, of course. Of course, a large hellhound, right? A large fireball suddenly appears in the room and causes you to shield your eyes. When you open them, you notice that the fire has changed into something far more menacing. Let's take a look at him. Nice doggy. The hellhound makes this hot room even hotter. There must be a way to cool the room off before you roast. I can think of no better way than to deal with something from hell than something from heaven. And what better way to get rid of the hellhound than making it smell like wet dog again? More with the wet dog. Jeez, a bit of a running theme here. The holy water has sent the hellhound back to the place where it was spawned. Oh man, it would have been nice if I permanently got rid of it. Now it's just kind of really, really pissed off at me, but stuck in hell. The flame died out. The room is quiet, as though nothing had happened. Because nothing did happen. In fact, you never saw this horn I'm about to take. What horn? I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, I remember on my first couple playthroughs of this, I never noticed this this way up here before. Now, I know I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time, your time, blah, blah. Holy shit! A friggin' dragon? As you stand on the turret, an eerie blue dragon appears in the clear, starry sky. Starry, starry night. It's a wyvern. This beastie is a distant cousin of a dragon, but is smaller and fiercer. And what's this delicious-looking morsel? This rather heavy talisman is made of gold and is extremely sharp along its edges. It shines with an incredible brilliance. And of course, at a crucial time, My fire is going out. Not that I really need it up here. Use another torch. Thank you. Now, what could we use to take out this dragon? He does seem to be a little far away, so we're going to need something we could hurl at him. What could we possibly take? As I look at everything, throw a cup at it? No. That would be silly. We could have used the water, I guess, because, you know, flame and getting him rid of him. I don't know. Anyway, I know what it is. It's the star. Yeah, we're going to throw a star we found on a map at him. And just see what happens. But before we do... Oh, Dr. Flav, take me away. And speaking of taking things away, I'm going to take this guy away to the other side. The star becomes a flash of light as you launch it. Oh yeah! Boom! Right in your ugly stomach. Crash! It strikes the wyvern. And it explodes into a million pieces. It would have been nice to have some dragon meat rain happening down. That would have been kind of cool. Anyway, now we can freely take this talisman. Another one of the items we need to complete the game. Well, now that that's done, we can just vacate this premises and head into the middle door. You have entered a small corridor. 2 arched doorways wait patiently for you. Well, it's not like they're really waiting for me. They're kind of, you know, they're just holes in walls. Of course, we take torches, because that's how we do. Let's go to the left first. Let's just make our way through the castle as it normally is. And whoa! Somebody lit up the sky from this windy ledge. You get an idea, I guess that's both. You can get an idea of the size and strength of this castle. And let's see, this sky was rather lit up very nicely. What's this little segment here? This appears to be a mount of some sort, perhaps for a flagpole. Flagpole, lightning. I'm getting an idea here. Call me crazy, and I know you are right now. But I think we should probably attract some lightning here. What do you want to use this on? Myself! No, let's use it on this little area. There we go. Yeah, attract that lightning. Keep it away from me and keep it to the rod. It's an inanimate carbon rod! Saving the day yet again. Suddenly, the sky seems to be on fire as a bolt of pure lightning strikes the rod. You are startled to see a skeletal hand rise from a hole that has formed at your feet. Creepy. Look at that thing. 3 fingers? Or maybe it's 3 fingers and a thumb that's, can't see. Anyway, let's take whatever item he's offering us. The wand is in hand. As you take the wand from the skeletal hand, it begins to descend. The hole then closes up as if it had never been. I'll just get out of here. Let's go to the left and see what is being offered to us here. More lightning. Lightning lights up the countryside as you stand on a lookout point. Let's look at everything here. Ooh, this looks very nice. It's a pot of gold. The leprechaun must have skipped down. And this canvas pouch looks to be quite light. Close inspection reveals some druidic script on it. Well, as we do, we open the bag. We don't want to take it with us. And aha! Here's the real treasure. So let's take the big coin and take these gold coins, as at least one will be needed that I can think of. I don't know, as the game goes on, you know, I'll remember things. And, gentlemen, close the bag. Now, we don't want to take the pot of gold because it's actually a trick, and this whole platform will fall away, and we'll die a horrible, gruesome, bloody death as we hear our own blood-curdling scream pass down from above us. Ugh. Nectar of the gods, as they say. Anyway, moving on. Sorry for all these little pauses that I do. It's just a lot of talking involved. You know, I am a man that likes to keep his people happy. I'm a man of the land. It's a passageway with 2 arches. 2 arches, like golden arches? You could go for a, I don't know, an arch deluxe right now. You're in a small throne room. A skeleton wearing a gold crown sits on a throne in front of you. Must be the old king. Boy, he sure is old. You might say he's an old bag of bones. Let's look at this ugly mug. Although he looks dead enough, this royal skeleton sends shivers down your spine. Yeah. If I was to walk into a throne room and see a skeleton wearing full king gear, I'd be a little taken aback. There seems to be something in his hand. Yeah, a giant fucking axe. What do you think? But actually, we have to add a little bit of symmetry to this, so we gotta put something in his other hand. Something fit for a king, perhaps? I believe they said after killing the mummy that the scepter was rather fit for a king, so let's do that right here. Aha! Thing slides away and reveals a nice hole where we can place something. Our penises, perhaps? Nah, that would be crude. As soon as you give the scepter to the skeleton, the seal on the pillar lowers. You can now see a ring-shaped hole. Well, damn it, what am I going to use in there? A skull? A key? No. Of course, it's the ring. One ring to rule them all. And let's see what happens this time. Oh, and something else moves away. The ring fits perfectly. The throne magically rises, revealing a secret passageway.